On a sweeter
creamy. Note. On a sweeter note. Its AC is killing me, bro.
Turn it off.
No, but then as soon as you turn it off, it's hot.
My neck's frozen. I feel like Sub-Zero.
We'll
turn it back on in a bit.
All right, cool.
I feel like Sub-Zero right now, bro.
Right.
Corona.
I'm not going to get vaccinated ever. Yeah. Guys, this week's episode, again, scrolling through Instagram, seeing what's good. And I'm seeing a lot of people's stories saying, oh, shout out these guys, shout out these guys. I'm like, what is this, man? Is it waffle?
Damn, I got it as well, bro.
What? Oh, there you go.
What's going on?
But I actually thought, you know what? It's time to have a quick look because a lot of people are making a lot of noise about it, I should say. Mm-hmm. Small little thing, small little business, very local to me once again, not too far anyway. I'm northwest, that's west. It's calm, innit?
Down the road, literally.
Desserts from the First.
What a name.
And I thought, what? 1st of January? Good time to start a business. Nah, mate. First Avenue, West London, W10. Yeah? Desserts from the First. I need to say a few things actually because I want to rewind back. Blood! I want to rewind back to a few weeks ago when I collected that milk cake from that lady in wherever, in North London, yeah? I believe you lot noticed I was not very happy with the service and the overall everything, yeah? I made a point of the fact that she just gave us the 2 milk cakes and the milk, no bag, no tissue, no spoon, nothing, yeah? Big grown woman, all right? A lack of thought, a lack of care for the customer. The customer that has driven about an hour to collect it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I agree.
With this gentleman here, from Desserts from the First, what a star. So he's very quick to respond, number one. Literally in a couple of minutes, he'll respond, which I respect. Number 2, he reminds you on the day or the day before, just to let you know your order's ready, come collect it tomorrow between 3 and whatever. I said, cool, I'll get it for 6. I actually meant 5. So I corrected it. Again, he was available, very accommodating. And then comes down with a paper bag, yeah, which is over there, a brown paper bag, and I didn't even check it. Told him, thank you very much. Told him, you know what, keep it up. I'll be honest with the review. I'll let everybody know what I think, and I'll tell you another, again, personally, what I thought of it. Yeah? Not that I'm some flipping guru, bruv, some dessert guru, but I slightly am. But more because, like, it's good to give criticism or it's good to give feedback. Yeah? If you're doing something well, let them know. If you're not doing something, if there's room for improvement, let them know. Because they won't know otherwise. You get me?
Nobody's going to know.
How are they going to know? You get me? They're never going to know. Literally. Yeah? And then I got the paper bag and I looked inside. I said, is there spoons? Because Cash was holding the bag now. Are there spoons? And he goes, yeah. I looked in. Spoons?
Tick.
Tick. Bag? Tick.
Tick.
Napkins? Tick.
Tick.
Dessert? Tick.
It's very tick. It's very tick. Can't lie to you. Very tick.
Young gentleman, just starting out this little thing, seeing how it goes, putting his heart and soul into it.
It's the
and
thought
I
behind
genuinely felt that. Do you get me? So that is why I was very, very happy, and I appreciate them little things there, man.
Yeah.
It's a complete and utter juxtaposition to the other lady whose product may maybe even appear a bit more premium.
Yeah.
Yeah? Might appear more premium. Might she might have spent a little bit more on advertising. I don't know what she did or what she didn't do in it. But like, nah, this guy, honestly, like, well done, man. I can't even. I'm stressing it. I feel like I'm waffling, but I'm not. I like this kind of stuff, and I do like the customer experience. You get me,
bro? It
means a lot to man.
It's always these small little things that make a difference.
Yeah, no doubt. Anyone can make these desserts.
Like, it's when you go. Say, for example, you go to the shop. You go to like JD or whatever, you want to buy trainers, look for trainers or something. That you remember that experience that someone gives you with these little small gestures. How can I help you? That's the standard. But it's what they do afterwards, or if they go out their way to make you think back. I want to come back there. If I do, I want to look for that person in particular, and that's how it works. And yeah, and at the time, at the time when we went, I was like, maybe you're overreacting. Remember, we even spoke about it in the car afterwards because he was fuming
I was
at the time.
livid at this lady.
And then I was like, bro, I think maybe you're slightly overreacting. This. But come to think of it, when I realize it now, when I look back, I was like, the fact she'd even give a bag.
Unbelievable.
Is
She
mad.
stacked everything up like that, bruv. Like you're some idiot. No, take that to the car. Nah, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to break it down. You know what? Let's compare and contrast, yeah? I meet the lady. She says hi. The 2 seconds later, the first thing that comes out, have you got the £2.50? Remember that one, yeah? This gentleman here, how's it going? Did you find a place easily? Yeah, just took these out of the fridge for you. Like just conversation, yeah? Nothing business. It didn't feel like a transaction. The money's in my hand. I don't know if he can or can't see it, but it's there. He didn't mention the P. Gave him the money. Now, each of these trays, I've opened the lid anyway. Each of these trays costs £4. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. I got a £10. I got a 10 sheet in it. Yeah? Pass it to him. Didn't say a word. It's not like he's like, oh, let me go get change. Anything. Nah, he's got the little bag with change in there. Your £2. Here you go. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It was regimental. No, that's not the word. It was just.
It was normal.
He's thought of everything. He's thought of everything. I might even step out and be like, yo, I got this thing. Oh, I forgot to change. Let me go get him some change. Nothing. There was no inconvenience. The whole transaction was perfect.
Can I say what it was? It was very professional.
It was very professional. Thank you very much. Then there's, like I said, the bag as opposed to a stack of milk cakes and a bottle of milk, sweet milk, which was not sealed properly. Please remember that part, because when it was sat in the bottle in the cup holder, it was fine. But when it was in the footwell, there was a puddle of sweet milk. Blood, come on. Come on, compare that to this young buck that's just here trying to do his thing and is doing it well. From the, I don't know. This dessert might be dead. It might be dead. But I would be willing to give him a second chance because of so far, the experience has been 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Does it make sense?
No, 100%. I agree.
To add to that, the collection point was right outside my old gym, All Stars. So a little trip down memory lane as well. Loved it. R.I.P. Mr. Akai, man, because that was it was a nice little. I mean, it was nice. I just sit there and look at the red doors that I used to run up. We used to do these long runs around London, yeah. And I wasn't used to running long distance. When we get back to the stairs, we get back to the building, we got up the stairs. There's quite a few stairs in it, and I was like, bruv, at this point, my legs are literally carrying themselves. I can't explain it. It's like they're just moving.
It seems like there are so many.
We've stopped running, and now I'm just trying to climb the stairs, and it's just like they got a mind of their own. It was crazy.
You're dragging them up.
Just reminds me, it reminded me of that. So that was another little pleasant thing there. But that's got nothing to do with him. That's just circumstantial, innit? But yeah, I've been talking for too long. Just a complete chalk and cheese comparison, yeah, between one person and another within the space of 2 weeks. So, bro, well done, man. Desserts from the First. That's First Avenue. Okay, without further ado. So this guy does, it's just called a dessert. There's got the Oreo dessert and the Lotus dessert, yeah? I got the Oreo, Cash got the Lotus.
Wow.
And we are about to get this.
It?
Yeah? Well, you usually get Nutella. So it's whatever.
It's not chocolate, is it?
Give it a go. It comes in a silver tin. We've taken pictures already, so I'll show you them. And let's go. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I got a request saying that people want to see the food go in the mouth.
So
and
who said that?
eating. I don't know. Can't remember. But I got a request.
Hoovering it up.
Oh,
That's what happens when you eat it. Yeah. Blood. I'm happy. Oh my days. I have to keep doing that. What's it called? Popping my lips?
That's
I don't know what it's called. All right, so let me tell you something. Oh. Let me tell you something. Again, everybody's story, he says, oh, 10-10, bro, 10-10, bro, 10-10. And I'm like, come on, man. Is it just his boys, encouraging him, doing a great job? Like I said, again, if that's what they're doing, that's fine, innit? But if it's not 10-10 and you're saying 10-10, you're not real man, then, innit? Because you're not telling him how to improve. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Blood. I do see why. So we've got 1, 2, 3 layers, I believe. of vanilla dipped Oreo cookies. Dipped in vanilla. I don't know what that means, dipped in vanilla, but they're wet. You know when the Oreo, it's wet. The biscuit is wet. That's why the spoon just goes through. It's not a crunch. That is satisfying, bruv. Yeah? But the biscuit is still intact because at the bottom there, you can't see it. But at the bottom there, I can see the full print of the Oreo. My hand is shaking, bruv. Yeah? Then you got like this Cool Whip type thing at the top. Cool Whip. Yeah? And then some Oreo sprinkles again and some sort of chocolate sauce. Blood, I don't know if you're...
I'll never forget that episode.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Cool? No, Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. No.
Definitely putting
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Let me have some of that Cool Whip. What'd you say? You can't have a pie without Cool Whip. Cool Whip? Cool Whip, yeah. You mean Cool Whip? Yeah, Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. You're saying it weird. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? What are you talking about? I'm just saying it. Cool Whip. You put Cool Whip on pie. Pie tastes better with Cool Whip. Say whip. Whip. Now say Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
That was the best episode. And the other one, they started vomiting.
So it's disgusting, that one.
Do you remember that one, though?
Yeah, but why are you talking about now? He's talking about Family Guy, for those of you that don't get the reference.
Everyone does.
Oh, my days. You know what it is? I usually say, let me finish and then give my review.
This is lovely. So creamy. So creamy.
So let me talk about it. Let me quickly start trying to review it, although I can't because I want to keep eating.
Do it.
Okay. So the appearance. We commented on this particular type of tray before. For me, it don't look good. But again, what else can it go in? Something clear so that I can see the layers of brownie, maybe. And brownie of Oreo or biscuit.
Like the tiramisu one we did.
Like the tiramisu one. But that's not, completely. But I would like to see, because it looks good. When you look at the layers, it's a pretty little thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Pretty little thing.
But, I mean, all the effort's gone into making it look dank. 3 layers of wet Oreos, yeah? Cream or Cool Whip or whatever it is on top, but it's banging. Sprinkles of Oreo dust, Oreo crumb, and then some chocolate thing on top. There's effort been put into this, man. It's not, the shard dessert. It's not nothing like that in terms of appearance. It's an 8 out of 10. I've noticed that a very common number is 8 out of 10 on this show or on this pod. But it's because a 6 or a 7 just seems like, come on, bro. Like, why? And it's true, I can't justify it. But I've already said that why it's not a 10. Bruv, look at that. Can you see the layers? I don't know if you can see that. I can see the layers. It's black, white, black, white, black, white, white, black. Bomba. This is good. So the appearance, 8 out of 10. Just because, I understand you can't really... Oh, wow, that's good news. Because you can't really make it look a whole lot better. But you can... maybe a clear tub or clear container would... Just a finishing touch. That's that. And I'm so glad this is not like last week's episode. This is, if you like Oreo cookie, this is like Oreo cookie dream. Oreo, is it a cookie or a biscuit? Oreo cookie.
Is that, yeah?
It is a dream. It's a dessert, not just biscuits. Because actually, anytime I get the Oreos, I just like to dip it in the milk till it's soft and then just go like that. This guy's already done it for me. Taste. I'm going to have to go and say 10-10, bro, because this is 10 out of 10. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sometimes it's just the handmade things that are just like, you know what? Crikey, that's incredible, mate. That's incredible. Shout out Desserts from the first, man. I liked it.
Very nice.
I liked it a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I believe this is where I jump
This
in.
is you get involved, and I'm just going to sit here quietly and finish mine off.
Cool. So, again, obviously, Mouse already touched on the appearance and how it's difficult to sort of. What else could you put it in? Obviously, something a bit clear, see through, whatever you could see through it and see the layers. The layout inside, nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
The little patterns on top. What is this? It's like a leaf. What are they called?
I don't know. Zigzag, bruv.
Whatever it is. Looks nice and looks pretty. So
my final spoon. Can I just say sorry to cut you off?
No, go on.
I haven't used my teeth once. I'm chewing this with my tongue, bruv. That's how soft this is. I'm not using my teeth.
Go and do it. Oh, dang.
Okay, I'll just use my teeth now.
I'm saying it's that soft you could drink it. That you could actually just like literally.
I use my
swallow it
teeth just
whole.
because that was a big spoon. You get me? Blood.
So, for me, appearance, I'm gonna give it a
Absolutely
7.
perfect, bruv.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I can understand that, to be honest.
Yeah. 7 for me is good. Could be better, obviously. But 7 for me is good. I like it. In terms of the actual taste now, it's very creamy, not overly sweet, which is a very good thing. You can get some of these cakes and these desserts which are too sweet and they're overpowered, so you miss out on the Lotus taste or whatever flavor you have in particular, which this isn't. My only negative or downside, concern, whatever you want to call it, is that I don't feel as though there's enough biscuity, cakey business in here. For mine, in particular. Yours is looked a lot different.
Little disclaimer is that Cash has got the Lotus flavour.
So mine's
different.
Lotus. Obviously, if you compare a Lotus biscuit to an Oreo biscuit, completely different. Oreo is a bit thicker and the Lotus is a bit thin. But it is very thin. So that's my only downside to this. Otherwise, it tastes amazing. It tastes really, really good. So for me, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's very close to a 10 in terms of taste.
I get that.
But yeah, for me, it's too much cream and not enough biscuit or cake, whatever you want to call it. Does that make sense? Balance isn't correct. It's about 70-30, 65-35. Like a little more, and it would be solid 10-10. I want a bit more. I don't want to just eat a full box of Cloud.
Yeah, that's the thing.
know?
Again, I always use this word resistance, innit? Now, here, what provided that resistance was the cream in between the cookie. Do you get me? It's in the attachment, boy. The cream in between the cookie is what provided me that blood. I really want another one. I'm full, don't get it twisted, but I want another one. That was crazy.
There you go.
No, I don't want yours. I don't want yours.
Is
I want you to enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. It's from the first, blood.
Go on. I want you to enjoy that one. Try it. You haven't tried it, so taste it a little bit.
You didn't try mine though?
It doesn't matter, man.
All right, you know what? I'm actually going to compare because you didn't. Yeah, even going into it, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm very glad I got what I got. Okay, it's a truffle.
Yes.
Trifle. That's
Trifle.
what it's called. Trifle, sorry.
You know what I mean?
That's what it is. Wow. The flavour is 10-10 though, blood.
Yeah, it is.
The flavour is phenomenal, but I do get what you mean by
Too much cream.
it's just...
It's never too much cream, but if just enough, not enough biscuit cake. You know what I'm saying?
That is banging.
It's
blood.
boom though. Finish that now.
Swear down.
Yeah, come
want
on,
go?
a little bit anyway.
All right, so look, there's like
A quarter left.
an eighth left, yeah?
An eighth, sorry.
Eighth. 2 in the blue.
Anyone got eighths on them?
And I'm gonna just do that in one go, yeah? Just to demonstrate. So last time, mine was a bit smaller than this last time, yeah? Ha. This is bigger.
If you
And
look at it now,
0 teeth.
Show them if you can. Oh, that's perfect. Turn it that way so it's facing them. No, other way, sorry. As in like
that.
a choo-choo train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and zoom into that, but look at it, it's just a fat dollop of cream, bruv.
It is.
Do you know what I mean?
Now, I'm gonna just do this without chewing it.
You don't need to chew it. That's the mad thing about it. It's gone.
Wow. It is gone. I mean, I didn't get to taste it, but I literally didn't need to do anything. Blood, my teeth had no involvement.
Live life.
Blood!
Golden.
This is so dank. Bruv, I'm just going to go every corner. Did you lick this bowl?
Nope.
Can I lick the bowl? Mm-hmm. Can I lick your tennis ball?
Pause. Please say pause.
All right.
Give me that. Let me dash that for you.
Yeah, OCD, brother. Yeah.
No, it's just
That was dank. Have you given? You have reviewed it, yeah. I can see why, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The Oreo one is levels above that anyway.
I'll get that next time.
But the flavor of that Lotus, because Lotus is a nice flavor, you know.
Listen, this is just the first time I'm going to the first. I'll definitely be back for the
First time
second.
at the first, baby.
You got me?
Shout out desserts from the first.
Well done. We
I
appreciate
enjoy
you.
that, guys. Do check them out on Instagram. But before you do that, check us out on Instagram. Like the thing. Subscribe. Comment. And share it.
Not share it.
Schwar it.
Thank you.
Like it?
Schwar it.
Schwar it. Ah. Yeah. That was amazing. That has made my day. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have eaten today because it is we're in the studio.
We're in the evening
today.
time now. I got that as well, bro. I think it's the sweetness.
The AC.
ACDC. Hat straight again. I feel like it's bent again. I don't
It's
know.
always blood. What happens to your head and hats?
My head morphs when I eat dessert.
there you go.
What's that?
You look like a cartoon
Jimmy Neutron,
character,
bro.
bruv. I don't know.
Remember
who
Jimmy
that is.
Neutron? Who's that character? That one with the big head. Bear them. Hey Arnold. I look like Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, football head.